Hey everybody, it's Joy with Alexis. How are you? I hope you're having a great week so far. This is your midweek encouragement, and I am actually going to flip the script a little bit. We're going to start with the national holidays. Today is National Cash Day. All right, that means if you are not putting cash away in your house, I don't care if your underwear drawer, a safe, or your mattress, I'm gonna need you to start doing that. Why, you ask? Are you watching the news? I know I may not be watching the news for Lent, but are you watching the news? So you want to start putting some cash away. Stop unnecessary spending. Yeah, you might want to eat out one night a week, but do you really need to eat out 4 nights a week? Come on now, people, put that cash away. It is also National Librarian Day. So if you haven't been to the library in a while, hopefully you can still go every once in a while. I do. There's a library walking distance from my house, and I love when I go in there. I get that feeling of youthfulness again. But say hey to your national library, to your librarian, I meant to say. Or if you're at the school, you work at a school and you have a librarian in your school, won't you give her a shout out, her or him? A shout out, and it's National Librarian Day. It is also National Banana Day for all my health and fitness people. Get that potassium in. Enjoy yourself a good banana today. All right, okay, so now let's get back to the topic of the month, which is it is Sexual Awareness Month. And so I want you, Sexual Violence Awareness Month. I was getting it all mixed up. All right, so as you all know, I have shared with you that I am a survivor of sexual assault, actually rape to be more specific. And I was 15. I was raped twice by my stepfather, and I was able to go to court. It was really a long, hard road for me to get to where I am. I just turned 58 this past Monday on the 14th, and I'm really surprised at how my life turned out. So I have no complaints. It wasn't always easy. It was challenging. Yes, I still have some flashbacks every now and then. They're just things you just won't forget. And so because of that, it is time now for myself, and now I'm asking you to bring light to this injustice, because what I'm learning is that there are still young women who are at home who are going through the same situation. There are women at colleges and universities who are going through the same situation. There are women in marriages, believe it or not, that are going through the same exact situation. And so I'm seeking out for you to help us out. So I am working with Leah Fournay with the Save Me organization. They are hosting a Courage Couture Gala in October. If you purchase your ticket now before May 6th, you get the early bird rate of $165 if you happen to be in Prince George's County, Maryland, or somewhere in the DMV area. Even if you're in Richmond, Virginia, it's not that far for you to drive up here to also help support this cause. So let me hit you to a couple of things. One in 5 women in the U.S. experience completed or attempted rape during their lifetime, and nearly a quarter of men in the U.S. experience some force of contact of sexual violence in their lifetime. Yes, men also experience sexual violence as well. Nationwide, 81% of women and 43% of men reported experiencing some form of sexual harassment or assault in their lifetime. Check this out, people. Not everybody reports what's going on. How do we make it more comfortable for them to report what's going on? Because if your child, your mother, your son, your daughter, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew was going through this, wouldn't you want to know? So let's talk about it. Let's do that. And also, I gotta share this. About half of female victims of rape reported being raped by an intimate partner, and 40% by an acquaintance. So people, it's not those people that's hiding out in the alleyways that are doing this tragic act. These are people that we know. So take a look around, and I'm gonna ask you, just talk to the women, especially the young girls that are in your life. Anybody, including elementary school. Because actually and honestly, it started when I was younger, being sexually assaulted by an aunt's friend, and then being raped as a teenager. So age does not matter to these individuals who are doing this wicked thing. So I'm asking you, check the link out in the description. Go find out what you can do to help to bring light to this injustice. And I love you all. I appreciate it. And remember, because I have to, keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there is so much to smile about. We're coming out of the dark, people. See you next week.